Now today the building itself is occupied by almost exclusively businesses and offices, but the real hidden gem here is the Brass Fish Tavern, hosting a modern pub menu out of this incredibly stylish parlor room and led by a chef that has been cranking out some seriously unique pub food. This is Chef Eddie, and he spent years in fine dining, but when he came here almost 2 years ago, he decided to take things in a different direction, taking some of my favorite comfort classics and serving them in a way that puts a smile on your face and your wallet. And whether it's a bowl of fries and a beer on your break from the banking district crowd at lunch, a steak for date night if you're a local, or a funky meal for the cruise ship passengers walking out of the terminal, there's no better place to be. Now, when I heard about this, it seriously piqued my curiosity, and Chef was actually nice enough to let me into his kitchen to get a glimpse. From a seafood paella composed of salmon, scallops, and prawns, Parmesan crisps, and a tempura topping, to a sticky toffee pudding glazed in miso caramel, topped with crushed pretzels and a vanilla ice cream that has been handcrafted just down the road in Falls Creek. Oh my god, I don't know if it gets any better here. I mean, these dishes absolutely blew my socks off. So, I set up a lunch date to see if they could wow my friends just as much. Now, this here is Brad. He's my plus one for lunch, and he was actually one of the goalie coaches that was a huge mentor to me during my pro hockey career, and he's got an appetite, almost as big as mine. So for lunch, we started off with these steamed pork buns and tuna over crispy rice, which was kind of like a tuna poke bowl over top of a crisp rice cake with sriracha mayo, and the pork inside the steamed buns were so rich. All in all, fantastic appetizers, and for mains, it got even better. Brad went with the chicken katsu burger and fries, which is essentially their crispy chicken sandwich. I went for something on a little bit of the lighter side with the pan-seared sable fish served in a bed of clam chowder with fresh dill. And listen, I don't know what to say. If you have never had sable fish, it is the butteriest, incredibly delicate fish, and to be honest, a perfect main for lunch. And this chowder, man, I could have literally filled up my Nike blazer with this. I mean, it was so good, and done shots of it later tonight. It was that good. It was fantastic. Easily probably the greatest lunch dish I think I've ever had in my life. And as far as Brad's chicken sandwich goes, it wasn't too far behind with that super soft bun, well-rounded slaw, and crispy chicken. It was a pretty hard one to top. Now, for desserts, they only offer 2 desserts in-house, but there's their signature sticky toffee pudding and a Vietnamese tiramisu. And the warm toffee cake and cold ice cream are just an absolute to die for combination. So simple but so tasty, and the depth of that caramel sauce with the miso pinch hitting for the salt.
Finger licking good special. That's what I'm talking about.
And the Vietnamese tiramisu is a close second, with an espresso custard with sweetened condensed milk and ladyfingers. Man, I think the only way you're going to get Brad and I out of here after lunch was to wheel us off on the dolly outside the loading dock for the food delivery guys at GFS. I mean, it was that good. And the next day, I wanted to put the dinner menu to the test and changed up the lineup a little bit. So this year is Adam Bell. He's a famous Vancouver influencer, so it's nice to be graced with a local royalty for tonight. And he's been a friend of mine for 3 years, and like Brad, he's got a good appetite. And for dinner, they really transformed the place from a casual pub to a real contender for a date night spot. Now, for mains, Adam went with the spaghetti bolognese, loaded high with Parmesan cheese. I mean, it's like a whole village of Parmesan cheese on that thing. For myself, I went with the ribeye with cognac sauce, grilled asparagus, and these super thick cut French fries are so fluffy and just fantastic flavor. And listen, you can never go wrong with a ribeye steak unless you are ordering it cooked medium rare or more. Then I hate you. Order it rare or don't order it at all. And that peppercorn sauce was great. Asparagus was grilled nicely, and the chips were just perfect.
Hammer's gotta eat first, bro.
Cheers. This might be like the ultimate date night spot. Come for a burger, come for a Guinness, come for a dessert, maybe polished off.
Come for your mom.
Yeah, I brought Adam's mom over here the other day, pulled her like a lawn chair. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Crazy intro.
Historic gem from the roaring 20s that so many forget, and a culinary experience that is hard to top, served at a price that will make your wallet absolutely smile in a city where, let's be honest, it's almost impossible to find anything reasonably priced. And I mean, they even serve Guinness beer brewed by the same family that transformed this building and the landscapes around it a century ago. But listen, I'm curious. Have you ever stopped by the Marine Building? Have you worked here? Whatever it is, leave a comment in the comments section down below because I would love to hear it.